No one asked, but here it is. How my range BLM USPSA car loadout works out for me with a Pelican 1650 with trash bags, an Eagle E&E, and miscellaneous shit that is always in there and I'll probably never use. But here's the loadout, here's how it works for me, and why I love it. Hard case, if you don't know what a Pelican is, it's a fucking ABS plastic of some sort. Used to carry all types of shit, and typically they're filled with foam. So this is a case that I actually use to drag around range shit and just put it in the back of the Land Cruiser, because if it's perfect, and I can stack shit on top of it and it doesn't break. So let's take a look inside. We'll fit multiple trash bags in it. It'll fit, as you see, the Eagle E&E. Got some Magpul DACA pouches in here. My battle belt setup, which is a Blue Alpha belt. But yeah, if you look at this, it's pretty straightforward, as I always tell everyone. That's what I do mostly, is straightforward bullshit. So DACA pouches are the number one thing that I typically keep in this case at all times. I have this one, and this one keeps paper targets always in here. Always have targets. This DACA pouch actually has Colt mags in it because I was shooting the Noveske 9. So this will get taken out. There'll be other mags in here because I was shooting 300 blackout. My belt typically doesn't stay in here unless I'm actually doing pistol stuff or whatever and I'm not bringing anything else. And inside the Eagle E&E, as you can see, this all fits in here pretty well. Not a lot of movement. A helmet will fit in there. Up here on the top of the lid, you can't see it, but basically there's a bunch of bullshit stickers. You can see one of them. There's a George W. sticker. I don't know where I got that from. But that is what the inside of this case looks like. But let's get into it. If you've seen this bag and how it's been set up before, in the other video, you already know how I keep this. This front pouch, Molly, which obviously is super outdated, randomly has fucking hook at the bottom right here. And I have two S-Tech Kiwis in DCU right here that hold 4 STI mags. And I need another Kiwi to go right here, and then I can throw these other 2 that are floating around down here. And that's what I keep in the front pouch, which, flip it around, this little pocket right here, important pocket because you never know when you're gonna need fucking hand warmers. It gets cold in Vegas, it gets cold in Arizona when we do those night shoots out there, and FFL paperwork for just in case. Also, as you know, or you've seen, this is loop lined, so you can actually stick whatever bullshit. If you put a kangaroo pouch in there from like an LBT, or even modify a zipper that is hook, you can make this another zip pouch. So then there's the outside pockets, which this one just has iPro in here, glass cleaner shit. This side has something that everyone should have in their shooting bag, which, by the way, I'm not sponsored by these guys. I paid for this, but you should be getting a Fix-It stick. If you don't have a Fix-It stick, this is some shit you definitely need. This works on all my guns, in addition to some other tools that are in this bag. But yeah, Fix-It sticks, these things fucking rule. Then on the inside of this bag, voila, look at that, look at that shit. Ear Pro, always need the Ear Pro, right? Everyone knows that. Shot timer. Ooh, those are on, that's gross. Right here, Sharpies. I keep that on the Molly on the inside because you never know where you're gonna need a Sharpie. Right here, boom. Sandwich bag, because this is loop lined. And then right here, we got Leatherman. This is a solid tool. This thing actually saves my ass probably 2-3 times a range day just from getting difficult shit out of wherever it needs to be, whether it be my gun or someone else's gun. And then on the inside, because this is a random Velcro fucking, pocket on the inside, the STI. Oh, would you look at that? Broke my fucking hardware. Nobody saw that coming. So there it is. That's how my Eagle E&E is set up. And as you saw, it goes all in this bag, gets thrown in here like that. And that is my range case setup and how I set that up. That's how I load all my shit into the back of the Land Cruiser with guns, not even ammo in it, targets, stuff that pretty much needs to go with me regardless, and keep everything kind of separated and create more room to be able to put tripods and any other video or photo equipment on top of that next to targets, because let's be real, shooting guns is sometimes a hassle if you don't have the correct gear to get where you need to go. Bring it with you and keep all your shit safe. So there it is, forknowspodcast.com. As always, DM me, tell me I'm a fucking idiot.